Then the judge be like, oh, we see you a great dad. We never see this from black folks. This is a rarity.
Your whole case is going to be proving that you're a good dad. The mother don't have to prove she's a good mother.
I think the nanny get treated better than me. Pick him up from the damn nanny. I don't even know this bitch name.
You picking him up from the nanny and not knowing her name is a you problem. Because why not just ask her what her name is? Why are you picking your child from somebody and not taking the time to ask her what her name is?
And I just can't stop swinging, cause you're so fine. And I gotta do it, got to go through it. Hey, you're so fine.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to DDG. Y'all, DDG has been trending, I feel like, every other month. He's been trending for something that I feel like I can talk about or give my insight on. I guess he went on his stream on Twitch and he basically was saying that Holly was keeping their kid away from them, and just making all these accusations, saying that my girl is basically like not letting him see his kid. And we're gonna go ahead and get this video pulled up, child, because I'm ready to run my yappers and see what's going on, y'all.
Behind yesterday, like I was fresh off the little situation that I was going through. Like I just left the crib or whatever. And I was like, hopefully me doing this is gonna make her be like, all right, here, take your son. You feel me? It's not the case. So
28 seconds in, he says he thought going to the internet and basically saying that he has not had his son in months was gonna make her magically say, here you go, which is literally what he did. Here you go. So when you co-parenting, for one, you have to take emotions out 100%. So he immediately reacted out of emotions because he said it in the video. The situation had just happened. So you're reacting out of emotions, and then in addition to that, you are running to the internet to put your baby mama on blast about your child. So for me, if I say, oh no, you can't have him today, and I'm the primary parent, like I'm the one that's taking care of the child, because if you ask me, I'm the primary parent in my situation, right? But whenever his father calls, I do not say, oh no, you can't come, unless I have something already planned. Then I'll say, well, we already had this established. But I do think there's more to it that he's maybe not saying. But to run to the internet in hopes to get what you want is weird as hell and lame as fuck, especially when you're supposed to be co-parenting. Like, you're not giving me what I want, so I'm gonna run to the internet. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, that makes zero sense to me. That's lame as hell. And I don't want to make this seem like I'm just dogpiling on him. I'm trying to show my ponytail. Y'all see that? But anyway, I'm not trying to dogpile on him or anything like that. But you know, you already starting out bad. You ran to the internet to, like, what nigga?
So I think at this point it's like, all right, it's so early in my son's life. It's like, okay, cool. He won, you know, he just vibing. I mean, he know what he doing, but like, it ain't that point right now where it's like, okay, you know, if you ain't around this nigga, he like, oh, I don't like my daddy, you know? So that's my main thing. I feel
like he's trying to, I don't know. I would have to watch this more, but I feel like he's really trying to paint a picture, because it's like you giving, like, you want a pity party. Like, oh man, I don't want him to think that I can't be around my son. Da, 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 da. So I want to make something very clear. He's not, from what I see, I don't think he's a deadbeat and I don't think he's a bad dad. But the way he's handling this situation is weird as hell. You moving too weird. Like, to run to the internet because we have a disagreement is crazy. And then you trying to gaslight and get people on your bandwagon by saying, I don't want my son to feel like my dad wasn't around. Like, bro, you know he's not going to feel like that. Like, I don't. Let's keep watching.
I just don't want it to come to the point where it's like, all right, my pop's not around. You feel me? And that's just my main thing. So I'm not really like, I was more frustrated and annoyed than anything yesterday. And I'm not finna keep talking about this. I got a whole stream planned. I'm gonna do like a bunch of blind dates today. So it's gonna be a good little stream. It's not gonna be drama filled. But I do want to talk about a few things because I can. I keep getting called an internet. Duh.
At least he know he internet is hell.
Whoa.
Internet is hell.
You
Don't fall out with DDG because baby.
Internet. I know I am. But this is the first time I ever spoke on this situation. Like, and I've been dealing with this for a long time. I never spoke on it.
He said he never spoke on it, but I've seen him. This video gonna seem like I'm coming for him, but I'm really not. I'm just giving my opinion on what he's saying. He's saying he haven't spoken on it, but the only thing that we know about him and Halle is the stuff he's saying. We knew they broke up because of him. We knew they were co-parenting because of him. Like you saying, it's the first time you spoke on it. That's cap, my boy. Like you talk about this a lot, actually.
Because for the simple fact, I don't like putting y'all in my real life business, but I'm like, okay, I don't know what else to do. I really don't. And I know the internet move people. Like, I just want to just see my son. That's it. Like,
him wanting to see his son is valid. I think that's a very valid thing. Like, I want to see my child. Like, I'm the parent. I want to see my child. I get that. But the way you went about it is the weird part, bro. Because you know this girl is a public figure. You're a public figure. Why not just keep that shit behind closed doors for both of y'all's sake? Like, you saying you don't talk about this. You do talk about this. Like, you are the reason we know what's going on in y'all relationship because you the one to talk about it. How they don't get on this bitch talking about y'all relationship? She still ain't. Yeah, she talking about she's sick and taking a break from social media. I don't know why she came out and said that. You didn't even have to say anything. You could have just not got off social media. But child, it's just giving very immature, in my opinion. I don't know.
I love being a dad.
I do think
and I want to be a dad.
I think
plain and simple. That's all it is.
From what I've seen.
I think I'm the first to ever get canceled for wanting to be a dad. It's out here. It's dudes out here that get glorified for being deadbeats. I literally, I didn't get canceled. You know, that's,
you're not being talked about for wanting to be a dad. You're being talked about for coming to the internet.
You know, that's just how you say it, figurative speech
like,
or whatever.
Take accountability, but like, for what it is. You're not being dragged being a dad.
I get she got fans and shit. Like, my mindset wasn't to come on here to be like, okay, cool, I'm trying to get her canceled or whatever. No. I'm like, bro, this has been going on for too long. I don't know what else to do. Where I got power at is on the internet. That's all I can do. I can't do nothing else. You feel me? And I don't want to go to court. That's my whole thing. Like, going to court makes everything even more messy than what it is. And then you got to tell the judge real personal info, then folks get real pair.
So as far as going to court, I think they're in Georgia. I don't know where they reside, or LA, but I know for Texas, they're gonna automatically side with the woman, and it just is what it is. Like the child support systems, they almost always side with the woman. So I could see why he wouldn't want to go to court, but at the same time, you're still not like you just said. You came to the internet because that's where you have power. You can't have power when you're co-parenting. It has to be mutual. Like, maybe if y'all was in a relationship, maybe power would be a thing. But co-parenting ain't no power. This is 50-50. 50-50 financial, 50-50 nurturing to the kid, 50-50 care of the child, 50-50 time, 50-50 everything. Like, when you're co-parenting, ain't no power. Like, I don't know. He's one. I don't know why we're thinking that we're gonna have power in a co-parenting situation.
Social, get to looking up stuff, get to seeing what's really going on, because I really ain't tell nobody nothing for real. I just said I just want to see my son, that's it. And I ain't been able to see him when I want to see him. I'm just treated like, I think the nanny get treated better than me. That's how I be feeling. I don't even know the lady name. I pick him up from the damn nanny. I don't even know this bitch name. I don't want to call her, but like, I don't even know her name, bro. I'm like,
you picking him up from the nanny and not knowing her name is a you problem. Because why not just ask her what her name is? Why are you picking your child from somebody and not taking the time to ask her what her name is? Like, what was he going with that? That's on you. That makes you look even worse. Because why you don't know the name of the person you picking your child up from? That's something you can resolve.
It's not cool, bro. And then people be saying, oh, we seen Halo on your stream. If Halo pop up on my stream, y'all, he be on my stream for what? 5 minutes. He get clipped hella because he the cutest baby in the world. Duh, he get clipped hella. And then he be gone. Like, I barely post my son now. I've been filming with girls all month. You probably seen Halo on my stream maybe like 2 or 3 times, bro. And then I'm gonna quit speaking on this in a minute, because I know like a lot of my stuff got clipped out of context and made people, treat some type of way. But you think I wanted to get on the internet and say all that, bro? I've been on the best PR run in the world. I ain't want that. I had to. I didn't have.
Hi, son.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
I'm live right now.
Okay. Hi, Lai.
All right. But yeah, I ain't wanna do all of that, but I feel like I had to.
So his mama popping in. I don't know. I'm not familiar with DDG. I don't know if he has a 2-parent household, but if he has his mom in his life, let me watch further, because I don't want to say anything that may be a little too much out of context, but I just feel like if your mom had to go through something similar, mom should be, hey, why you bringing this to the internet? Let's handle it. But I don't know. That was just something I thought about when his mama came in the room. The guidance.
Everybody's saying go to court, do this and that. The reason I don't want to is because it's going to get extremely messy, and it don't have to happen. And it's going to get to a point where, nigga, it ain't no way. Appreciate that 5 gifted, Cardi. But it ain't going to go how I think is in like her best interest to not want to go to court either, when we can just have a clear understanding. All right, cool. Like, I want to pick my son up, take him to dinner. If you really want him, I'll bring him right back. It's not a problem. We go to court. The judge gonna give me some time. And when I got the time, I'm gonna do whatever I want with my son. When y'all see me streaming with girls and y'all don't never see my son around, do you? I would never do that. Ever. My content has nothing to do with me being a father. I purposely separate him from any of that. Y'all would never.
So I love that. I love the fact that he's not having hella random strangers around his kid. But I do know in that situation, she might not be 100% certain that he's not having. You know what I'm saying? She might feel like, well, you saying that you don't have females around, but because I'm not there, I don't know for sure you're not having females around. I think that's kind of like maybe what he's getting at, saying he would do whatever he want with his son when he has him. I don't know, child.
See any, like, I don't give a if I'm dating a girl. You're not meeting my son.
Okay.
That's just how I am. That's disrespectful. I would never let that happen. So I always separate him
So
from
maybe
that.
she's just not clear that.
But I just
well, I don't know.
I don't want to go to
Maybe she
court
just don't believe him. Maybe
because
she's like, nah.
it's going to make her unhappy. Because I'm going to get... What? I got money to spend. I don't even want to do that. It ain't going to be no, oh, I'm not getting no public defender. You feel me? I don't want to do that. And then the judge be like, oh, we see you a great dad. We never see this from black folks. This is a rarity.
I don't think he understands how the courts work when it comes to situations like that, bro. They are going to favor the woman. Your whole case is going to be proving that you're a good dad. The mother don't have to prove she's a good mother. Like, that's not how that shit work. Like, that's why I was saying when his mama walked in, like, maybe she didn't have to go through this. Maybe, like, you know, she had support to where she didn't have to go through this, which is a good thing. But the court's not going to be on your side. As the man, you have to prove why you're a good dad. Because the mama going to automatically, like, man.
Get us the whole summer. Now what? Like, we don't need that. When we can just be like, all right, cool. We get cool. Everything's smooth. Boom. He ain't even got to be that. That's the reason I don't want to go to court. But it is what it is, man. That's the life. That's the real life behind the entertainment, the content. I really don't care what nobody have to say. Half the people that were speaking on my situation in a negative way don't even have kids. They don't have kids.
Okay, clock it. A lot of people that give their opinion on parenting, give their opinion on childcare, do not have kids, bro, and do not understand how this shit is in real life at all. Like, you may be helping a parent out or being around somebody that's a parent. You do not know the back, like, you being in that shit, you don't get it.
I seen there was a lot of people that don't even like, you know, it's a lot of that's not even like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to get canceled. But you ain't gonna have kids. So how can y'all speak on my situation? I don't understand. Like,
Is he talking about like gay men?
I just didn't understand it. It's like, I get y'all fans and stuff, but y'all are making it worse by being irrational. Like, the y'all saying don't make no sense, and then y'all cause people that understand where I'm coming from to respond to y'all, and then y'all make everything even worse.
I don't think he understands. Running to the internet is... No one's canceling him for being a dad. They're canceling him for trying to play this girl on the internet, bro. Whatever. Wait, y'all, he is taking people clips and playing them on his stream. Oh. My boy said, oh, y'all want to talk about me? Let's talk about it. I liked it. I actually liked it. Let's go nip this in the bud. You want to talk about me? Let's talk about me together. Come on.
Tally to court. Her lawyer's 100% going to put in that petition that neither one of them can post a baby.
What? How the hell can you tell it he can't post his kid, bro? Like, where the is y'all getting this knowledge from?
Not post their kid.
Like, you gotta be slow. I guarantee if I go on her page, it's not one baby on there. And then y'all call me so internet. But look what y'all doing. Y'all literally trying to
Ain't
come
no courses
up
we're gonna say you can't post
on the
your child.
internet
That's-
off of a situation that has nothing to do with you. I promise you, sweetheart, you ain't gonna
He
make a
can't be mad
dollar.
that people are commenting. 'cause
Whatever
he
job
comments
you
on-
working, you gonna continue to
let me
work that.
pause this. He does the same thing. He takes popular events, which is the smart thing to do as a content creator. He takes popular topics and he gives his opinion on them. You're a popular topic right now. So you can't be upset that people just talking at their ass with your name in it. Like, I mean, it just is what it is. But
After this situation pass, it'll be a new story next week. That's how this internet go. Next Friday come up might be a song drop, collab album with Drake and Kendrick come out. Y'all gonna give a
he
fuck
kind of
about what I got going
to
on?
me. Like, I don't know.
This
He
shit's
gives me
72
immature.
hours long, sweetheart. It's over with. That don't even make sense.
Neither one of them can post a baby, and that baby is a source of income for him. He
Okay. All right.
She said the baby was a source of income.
I post my son because my son is handsome, creating memories.
Oh.
I'm sorry that I'm lit and I make money. It's I can't control it. Like, I have an infinite money glitch. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. Like, what do y'all want me to do?
I do think people just get on the internet and talk about stuff just to be in the moment. I don't think they actually
We both do it.
take the time to look into what they're talking about. They just be like, oh, let me make a video about this. It's a hot topic. It's gonna run my numbers up. Because what the hell was she talking about? The court can't tell you what you can and can't post on social media. People post murders. People post racist stuff. That the court can't. You know what I'm like? But yeah, I'm with him on that.
Let me see what your lace look like under that hat. I know you
See,
had
this
something.
what I hate. This is what I hate. Because she done made you upset by talking about you, you gonna come for her appearance. That's what be pissing me off. No matter what she look like, you're a public figure that is going through something right now. Like that. He just giving me immature, bro.
Had something. Something ain't right about you.
Something ain't right about you.
wants to be able to have
I mean,
the
he
baby on the
trolling,
string.
so
He
it
wants the
just
baby
is
to
what
be
it
in the
is,
vlog.
but-
And I don't think Hallie really cares to post a baby. She said she waited so long to post her child because she wanted to protect her child from bullies and just opinions. And, you know, she just wanted to keep it private. And he knows if they go to
Let me show y'all what this person did. Like, this the crazy part. This what the motherfucker did. Scrolling on Shade Room. Oh, he said this? All right. Let me go set my phone up. So, I think that DG don't want to go. You look goofy.
I'm with him.
You
on
got
that.
ready. Like, you literally put a hat on, got ready to come speak about my life.
Oh,
You don't
the
think
head
that's
is
weird?
floating,
Just a
child.
little bit.
But I don't like. We're not gonna talk about her appearance. Coming for her appearance is corny, bro. But I mean, I get it.
that's one of the things she's going to ask for. And I can't believe he
Look,
doesn't
stop the video. It kept going. I'm like, bro, like, chill.
realize how crazy he sounds. He literally came on his stream and said the reason why he's going the internet route, or the reason why he's bringing it to the internet, is because he feels like this is his, you know, only resort before court to be able to see his child. He's basically saying, I want y'all to go bully her and shame her and guilt her into doing what I say.
If I wanted y'all to bully her, then I would have said,
So I don't think his intentions was for people to go and bully her. But you definitely wanted a reaction. You definitely wanted social media to do something to her. It may not have been bullying, but you wanted something to happen. So I mean, she ain't 100% incorrect. But boy, you know, she might not be on the same page, but she in the book. You definitely went to social media with this for a reason, not to bully, but come on, like, he not taking no accountability for what he did.
something else. Like, it's not no bullying. It's just, I came on the stream very, very frustrated. I literally just wanted to see my son. That's it. I just wanted to see him. He's sick. I haven't seen him in 3 days. Why he been sick? I don't even know how he got sick. I wanted to see my son.
So for me, if my child's father says he's sick, I got him. Now, vice versa, if I'm sick and my son is sick and he says, hey, I want to pick him up, granted, that's his decision to say, okay, he's sick, but I still want to be with him. That's for me as a co-parent, that's on you, because I told you were sick. So if you end up sick, you can't say nothing because I told you that he was sick. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I get what he's saying, but damn, 3 days, nigga, you act like Jesus. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think he's being very dramatic for 3 days. Like, and then if this stream is present day from where he's talking, and that means he's talking from the day before, then I mean that was only 2 days. Like, I think we're moving a little too fast with the internet shit to be like, but I don't know. He really wanted to see his child. So I mean, I get it. I can't fault him for being that adamant about seeing his child, but the way he went about it is crazy.
And I was told no. Actually, I was invited. That's what people don't understand. I got invited to come see him, right? And I don't want to put no family in it, but
he got invited to come see him without the mother knowing. Because if I was Holly, now we have a way bigger issue. Because why are you telling him to come over here and didn't ask me? I could have anything. I could have my nigga on the way. You don't know. You can't just up and have somebody come over my house without me telling me.
We speak through somebody in my family in order for me to see him, because me and her don't get along.
Okay. This isn't a healthy co-parent relationship. That just told me everything I need to know. We can't even talk directly. This told me everything I need to know. Because for me, I immediately took the emotions out of it. The man came to my house to pick up our child with the girl he cheated on me with when I was pregnant. And I mean, I'm not gonna say how I reacted or how I felt about it, because that's past the issue now. My son's 4 years old now. But I feel like I still was able to talk to him directly. Like, even with all that shit I was feeling, it was just like, I'm not gonna talk to you through somebody else. I'm grown as fuck, bitch. If me talking to you and I say a cuss word here and there, you gonna take that shit because you deserve it. The fuck. But at the end of the day, I'm not keeping your child from you. But you for damn sure gonna hear what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all feel what I'm saying, but like, y'all don't get along. Ain't no such thing as we don't get along. And like, so what if it's an emergency and you have to like, oh, let me call my aunt to call him and tell him that, like, that shit weird. Like, we have to be on the same pages. We have to take our emotions out. We have to take our emotions out and be like, this is about the child. Like, we can't be like, oh, I don't like him, so I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm gonna just tell my aunt to. That's weird to me. Bitch, I don't fuck with you and I don't like you, but I got something to say. Like, and I don't think auntie gonna deliver it the way I want to deliver it, so I'm gonna deliver it myself. I don't know. I just feel like on both parts, that's I'm not gonna say stupid, but that's the issue on both parts, because y'all can't even communicate with each other. Y'all don't get along to have a conversation about the child.
I was told to pull up to see my son. I pull up to see my son and I get kicked out. Like, imagine somebody texting you like, hey, your son's sick, come see him. I was really supposed to pick him up, but I'm like, nah, you know what? I ain't gonna pick him up. I don't want to bring him outside because he's sick. I don't want to take him out of the crib. You feel me? So I'm like, I ain't gonna take him out.
So if he went to pick him up and Holly was there and he got kicked out, that means they had a really bad breakup. Could mean they had a really bad breakup. She's not over it, and she's harboring emotions, and her seeing him probably triggers something to where she's like, he needs to get out. He needs to get out right now. Because that's the only thing. Because why? I don't know. I ain't like my kid's father being around either, but he wasn't finna take my child out the house before he was 1 year old. So, I mean, their situation is completely different, but for me, I'm the primary parent. And I don't know who, I know you get around, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know who you got around, like, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she has to be hurt to put him out at the sight of him, or they had a bad falling out, or something happens to where she's harboring emotions. Because I could look at my child's father and not be like, get out. Like, it's not that deep for me. But something happened for her to be like, get out at the sight of his face. Something happened.
Take him out the crib. I'm going to just pull up, and then I'm going to just kick it with him downstairs. And then you can stay upstairs or whatever. And then let me just bond with him for at least an hour, 2 hours. Maybe just, just kick it with him, feed him something. Just regular little dad shit. Make him feel a little.
I do want to say that, like, I would applaud him for, like, I just want to come see him. Like, even if it's just me feeding him some food. Like, I understand he's sick. But, like, I definitely love that.
A little better, lay down, watch a movie or something. And I was told to get out. I just didn't understand it, and I just got frustrated. I might have came on live a little impulsively. Is that how you say the word? I might have came on here a little impulsively, but what I said is how I felt at the time, and I do not regret it. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care if I look like an internet. I don't care if I look lame. I'm not none of y'all. I'm not. The girls that been speaking on me, I'm not y'all. I don't give a on a drunk night.
Why does you fucking him not what? He's, oh my god. What fucking him or wanting, or would you ever fuck them have to do with them giving their opinion? DDG.
I'm talking about blasted, mixing vodka, Hennessy, Four Locos, and beer. I'm not touching you. Not even close. I don't give a what y'all got to say. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
You can't say this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I mean, and my thing is, he does the same thing. He talks about topics that go, like, I don't know why he's acting like this is not how this should go.
But if y'all gonna speak on it, at least be logical.
Basically, I want her to get such bad press that she just has to do what I say because it's only gonna get worse. He's definitely showing signs of narcissism. Like, if you can't say that, you might be blind.
She is stopping and going like.
Just call her at any point of the day and say, I want to see my child. I want to come get him. That's what it sounds like. Oh, you heard your friend is in town and you want to stream and you want the baby to be there to get extra views. That's what it sounds like.
Oh my God. Do y'all think I need my son for views? Like, come on now, let's be real. You know what? I can't even really blame these people because they don't really know. They don't understand how much motion I got. They confused that I'm still where I'm at in life, why I continue to grow. Like,
yeah, I think a lot of people don't fully know who DDG is because he don't need his son to make money. I knew who DDG was before I knew who Holly was, to be honest, because I keep up with content creators. But I don't think he needs his son to get engagement. I think that's a big reach. I don't think he needs his son to.
I've been doing this for over a decade. Like,
yeah, he's definitely one of the like OG
I've established myself completely. Internet, music, whatever.
Music,
I'm established.
music. I ain't heard shit. I don't know what none of his music sound like. I'm not gonna hold you. If he got a song that I maybe didn't know was by him, I'll take that back. But he lost me when he said music, bitch. Cause I don't know not one tune.
No, I've been on the map. Like, we just had a kid together.
But unfortunately, you chose to be a baby daddy before a husband. You even said that you weren't even like a while ago when.
Let me say this. Look, what is the difference? I also do not care. What is the difference between being married and not? What makes, like, if we was married but we still beefing, what's the difference? Right? Papers. Okay, cool. You saying religion, papers and stuff, but if I'm still going through the same situation, is it a difference? I'm not talking about like legally in court, but I'm saying like if we beefing, we beef. Right? Just because we didn't get married, that means that I'm not able to see my son.
So I feel like a lot of people like to throw marriage in people's face when they have kids before marriage. And I think that's just the bottom line of it. I feel like real day world, even the people that shun you or point their fingers at you for having a child out of wedlock, they also have a child out of wedlock. So it's just kind of like, I don't know where the judgment comes from with that. As far as her saying he chose to be a baby dad before a husband, I mean, I don't think that's something you choose. I don't think people kind of like put it in front of you and they make like husband, baby daddy. Like, I mean, I don't think that's how it works, you know, just from experience. I don't think that's how it works. I just think shit happens. Like, you in a relationship with somebody, y'all are intimate, shit happens. Like, and using a condom is not 100%. Using birth control is not 100%. Like, there's always that chance of that happening. And because people will tell you, oh, I went through this. Like, you know, you're supposed to take that because you'll be a fool to have to go through everything in life to gain experience from it. You should not have to get experience from living in every single situation. You should be able to hear about situations from other people and take their experience and take note of it. Like, you shouldn't have to experience every single thing in life. But some people, you know what I'm saying, they gotta feel the heat. Some people gotta bump their head. So I don't think people should kind of use that marriage as a judgment, or use being a baby daddy before a husband as judgment. People get kids before marriage and still get married. So I don't the connotation with that is crazy. And then people get married and have kids and still get divorced. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to each his own. Everybody is different, but I do feel like people throw that out there just to should make themselves feel good. I don't fucking know. But I do think that's weird as hell to say that he chose to be a baby daddy before a husband, or even in her case, she chose to be a baby mama before a wife. Like,
I feel like it's the same. It might hold more weight in court, of course, but, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I get it. You saying the rights, but if we still going through the same thing together, how does a ring make this right or wrong? Right? We didn't get married. Okay, whoa. It happened.
honestly, if they was married, he has it flipped. Them being boyfriend and girlfriend, they're gonna side with the woman. If they were married, they would side with him, because in the marriage, the husband is the sole, you know, person that the courts look to. So in a marriage, the husband carries the court decision. And boyfriend, girlfriend, they're gonna side with the woman. So he actually has it backwards. If they were married, it will be going in his favor. Them just not being married and being boyfriend, girlfriend, they're definitely going to go in her favor. So what I gather from the video is they both are like holding on to emotions. Like, they have to let that go. Like, you cannot co-parent and still be like upset about whatever happened when y'all was together. That shit not going to work. Like, listen, going through the same situation to where I have to put how I feel, my emotions aside. Like, I can't sit in this bitch every day talking about, oh man, he really just treated me bad when I was pregnant. He really like left me and brought the girl to my house, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't hold on to that. Like, at the end of the day, we have a child together and we gotta move on and do this shit what the hell we got to do. And, like, it's just at a certain point you just like, you gotta accept the person for who they are. If they ain't shit, they ain't shit, and it just is what it is. Either you gonna co-parent with them, put your emotions in your back pocket and deal with it, or you gonna continue to be mad every time you see the person. I think putting your emotions to the side seems like the easier option, but that's just me. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of my child's father. The way you treat somebody when they're pregnant, they will never forget, and they will never forgive, and I will never forgive him. But at the end of the day, when he's here to pick up his child, I don't treat him a certain way. I don't roll my eyes and da 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 da. There's enough respect there for my child to where when I'm around when I'm around his father, it's not all of that. Because why does it have to be all that? I'm not trying to get back with you, and it just is what it is. You ain't shit, and I understand it. So it's just like, it just is what it is. So that's just my take on it. This shit's never gonna work until they get over their personal issues, or they learn to cope with it and move on from it, and they understand co-parent and specifically co-parent. Like, however I feel about you don't matter when it comes to this child. So that's just my take on it. I just wanted to react to this video because I saw that everybody was talking about it. So I wanted to give my reaction. Y'all can let me know in the comments how y'all feel. If you agree with what I was saying, or if you disagree with what I was saying, or if you agree with what DDG was saying. I don't more so agree. I don't more so disagree with what he was saying. But I do think that him going to the internet out of that it was weird as fuck. That whole situation, going to the internet to try to force her to like that, and it was only 2 days. Like, I feel like that, like, bro, relax, bro. Like, that was a bit much. But anyway, that's it. We can talk in the comments below. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time this beautiful face graces your YouTube timeline. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.
And I just can't stop swinging, 'cause you're so fun.